Deadly encounters. A look at nature's most dangerous. The natural world, a tapestry woven with beauty and danger in equal measure. While we often marvel at the wonders of the animal kingdom, it's easy to forget that some of its inhabitants pose a very real threat to our own species. Every year, millions of unfortunate encounters with certain animals result in human fatalities. The tiny terror mosquito. A buzzing in your ear, a slight itch on your arm, a mosquito. Hardly a creature to inspire fear, wouldn't you say? And yet this minuscule insect is responsible for more human deaths than any other animal on Earth. Found on every continent except Antarctica, mosquitoes thrive in warm, humid environments. Their weapon of choice? A long, sharp proboscis used to pierce the skin and draw blood. But it's not the bite itself that proves fatal. Mosquitoes act as vectors, transmitting parasites and viruses from infected individuals to unsuspecting others. Malaria, dengue fever, Zika virus, West Nile virus. The list of mosquito-borne illnesses is long and deadly. The malaria parasite, for instance, multiplies within red blood cells, causing fever, chills, and often death. While preventative measures and treatments exist, access to these resources remains limited in many parts of the world, making the mosquito a persistent and deadly threat. Silent but deadly snake. From the slithering serpent of myth to the venomous viper of reality, snakes have long held a place of fear in the human psyche, and for good reason. With over 600 venomous species worldwide, snakes possess a potent arsenal of toxins capable of causing paralysis, tissue damage, and even death. Cobras, vipers, mambas, and rattlesnakes. These are just a few of the names that send shivers down our spines. Their venom, a complex cocktail of enzymes and proteins, is delivered through hollow fangs, injecting a lethal dose into their prey. While not all snakes are venomous, and even fewer pose a significant threat to humans, encounters with these reptiles can quickly turn deadly. Respecting their space, understanding their behavior, and taking appropriate precautions are essential for avoiding a potentially fatal encounter. Man's best friend, dog. Dogs, our loyal companions, our furry friends, but also a potential source of danger, sadly, yes. While domesticated dogs bring us joy and companionship, their feral counterparts and even beloved pets can pose a serious threat. Rabies, a viral disease that attacks the central nervous system, is the primary concern when it comes to canine-related fatalities. Transmitted through saliva, often through bites, rabies causes inflammation of the brain, leading to aggression, paralysis, and ultimately, death. While rabies is preventable in both dogs and humans through vaccination, the disease remains a significant problem in many parts of the world, particularly in developing countries. It's a stark reminder that even animals we perceive as friendly can harbor deadly dangers. Chapter 4. The sleeping sickness carrier, tsetse fly. Found in sub-Saharan Africa, the tsetse fly may appear unremarkable at first glance. But don't let its unassuming appearance fool you. This tiny insect is a carrier of a silent killer, African trypanosomiasis, more commonly known as sleeping sickness. The tsetse fly transmits the parasite that causes sleeping sickness through its bite. Initially, the disease manifests as fever, headaches, and joint pain. As the parasite invades the central nervous system, more severe neurological symptoms develop, including confusion, disorientation, and disruptions to the sleep-wake cycle, hence the name sleeping sickness. Without treatment, sleeping sickness is invariably fatal. While preventative measures and treatments exist, access to healthcare in affected regions can be limited, making the tsetse fly a persistent threat to human life. Chapter 5. The river monster crocodile. Lurking beneath the water's surface, its eyes like gleaming jewels, the crocodile is a predator perfectly adapted for ambush. With a lineage stretching back millions of years, these ancient reptiles are a force to be reckoned with. Their powerful jaws, lined with rows of sharp teeth, can deliver a bone-crushing bite, and their muscular tails, capable of propelling them through the water with incredible speed, are equally formidable weapons. Crocodiles are opportunistic predators, feeding on fish, birds, and mammals that venture too close to the water's edge. and unfortunately, humans sometimes find themselves on the menu. While attacks are relatively rare, they can be swift and brutal, leaving little chance of survival. Respecting their territory and exercising caution near crocodile-infested waters are crucial for avoiding a potentially deadly encounter. Chapter 6. The unlikely aggressor, hippopotamus. They may seem docile, these rotund grazers of the African waterways, but don't let their herbivorous diet fool you. The hippopotamus is one of Africa's most dangerous animals. Despite their bulky build, hippos can run surprisingly fast, reaching speeds of up to 30 miles per hour in short bursts. And their massive jaws, capable of opening to a 180-degree angle, are armed with razor-sharp incisors and canines. Hippos are fiercely territorial and will aggressively defend their stretch of river from any perceived threat, including humans. Boaters and those venturing too close to the water's edge are particularly vulnerable to hippo attacks. Remember, appearances can be deceiving. The seemingly placid hippo is a reminder that even herbivores can be deadly. Chapter 7. The gentle giants. Elephant. Elephants, the largest land mammals on Earth, command our awe and admiration. Their intelligence, social complexity and sheer size make them truly remarkable creatures. But as with all wild animals, respect is paramount. While generally peaceful, elephants can be dangerous if provoked or threatened. Their size and strength make them formidable opponents. An elephant's trunk, a marvel of dexterity and strength, can be used to lift objects weighing over 600 pounds. Their tusks, elongated incisor teeth, can grow to over 10 feet long and are used for defense, foraging and display. And let's not forget their feet. A single step from an elephant can crush a human skull. Most elephant-related fatalities occur when humans encroach on their territory or engage in activities that threaten their young. Chapter 8. The lion, with its majestic mane and piercing gaze, has earned its title as the king of the jungle. A symbol of strength and power, the lion is a predator at the top of its food chain. Lions are social cats living in prides led by a dominant male. They are skilled hunters, working together to bring down prey much larger than themselves. Their powerful legs, sharp claws and teeth make them formidable predators. And their roar, a sound that can be heard from miles away, is enough to send shivers down the spine of any creature, human or otherwise. While lion attacks on humans are relatively rare, they do occur, particularly in areas where human settlements encroach on lion territory. Chapter 9. Drifting through the ocean currents, its translucent bell pulsing rhythmically, the box jellyfish is a creature of ethereal beauty. But beneath its delicate exterior lies a deadly secret. The box jellyfish is considered the most venomous marine animal in the world. Its tentacles, armed with millions of stinging cells called nematocysts, contain a potent venom that attacks the heart, nervous system and skin. Upon contact, the nematocysts fire tiny, barbed harpoons into the victim's flesh, injecting venom with excruciating pain. Stings from box jellyfish can cause cardiac arrest and death within minutes. While encounters with these deadly creatures are relatively rare, they serve as a stark reminder of the hidden dangers lurking beneath the ocean's surface. Chapter 10. Across the African savanna roams a creature of immense power and unpredictable temperament, the Cape buffalo. Often referred to as the Black Death, the Cape buffalo is responsible for more hunter fatalities in Africa than any other animal. Their massive horns, fused at the base to form a formidable shield, can deliver a fatal blow. And their unpredictable nature makes them even more dangerous. Unlike other prey animals that flee from danger, Cape buffalo are known to charge at their attackers, even when injured. They will also circle back and attack pursuers from behind. Their aggression, combined with their size and strength, makes the Cape buffalo a formidable opponent and a true force of nature. Outro: from the minuscule mosquito to the mighty elephant, The natural world is filled with creatures capable of causing us harm, but it's important to remember that we are visitors in their domain. By understanding the risks, respecting their space and taking appropriate precautions, we can minimize the chances of a negative encounter. Remember, knowledge is power, and in the wild, it can also be the key to survival. So next time you're planning an adventure, be sure to do your research, pack your common sense, and maybe, just maybe, you'll avoid becoming another statistic. After all, it's better to be safe than sorry, especially when venomous snakes, grumpy hippos, and silent, deadly flies are involved.